A good Wednesday morning. This is Pastor Robbie George, Archdale Baptist Church. It is Wednesday, June the 18th of 2025. It is a beautiful late spring, almost summer morning. Hard to believe you could call a 90-degree day late spring, and June 18th attached to it, but summer begins somewhere before 11 o'clock on Friday night is what I heard on the radio this morning, like 10:42 p.m. on Friday night, just in a couple days. But for all intents and purposes, next week in the mid-90s, we are in the midst of summertime and summertime heat. Galatians chapter 5 verse 1 says, "Stand fast, therefore, in the liberty wherewith Christ has made us free. Be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage." Christ came to give us liberty today, and that liberty is only available through Him. And the Bible tells us also, "Walk in the Spirit, and you shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." And it tells us how this war is ongoing in our spirit man, as the spirit is warring against the flesh, or the flesh against the spirit, is fighting a losing battle, because God's Holy Spirit is going to be victorious in all situations, but fleshly we lose in this battle. But we are to stand fast in the liberty that Christ has already provided us. He's made a way. He tells us in Romans chapter 8, the latter part of that chapter, how we are more than a conqueror through Him that loved us. As we have a good breeze blowing in this morning, I'm here in the city of Mebane, North Carolina. I'm in Alamance County, right here on the Orange County line. Just made a delivery to the city of Durham. I'm getting ready to go back. I got a second load today going to Thomasville. I was over there late yesterday afternoon. I'll be back over there at some point today. They may have it ready when I get back. That would be the best case scenario. But this is a usual spot here I walk in. Park in the Food Line parking lot and walk 8 minutes out, 8 minutes back. And I know the telephone pole I go to now. I've walked it so many times. I used to walk right over there by the water tower in that industrial park, but this right here is just briefly off the exit, and I'm able to park and walk and get back in the truck and hit the highway, head back. This morning I don't have to stop for no fuel today, at least. Definitely by tomorrow I'll be needing fuel. So but we haven't went a lot of miles this week, but it is hump day this morning, and we are anticipating another weekend if the Lord provides us with that. Looking forward to being in God's house. Those of you that will be going for midweek service this evening, tonight, got a lot of vacation Bible schools that are beginning and in the midst of already. No Hope Baptist Church is having their vacation Bible school this week with dinner provided. Looks like Lights for Christ is going to be towards the end of July, something like that. And but you can find a vacation Bible school around our communities to take your children to. You might want to go yourself, I don't know. But it is just, the wind is blowing just right where it's not too hot this morning. That may be blowing something in here, I don't know. It's not a hot wind either. It's just right. Maybe it's about like being at the beach. You know that wind you feel at the beach. That's about what it feels like this morning. It's a steady wind with a little gust every now and then. It hasn't let up since I began. but I'm almost here to my turnaround spot. And with the wind blowing that way, normally I'd be smelling tobacco from Liggett over there. I think it's a Liggett tobacco place right there, but yes, Liggett. But I don't smell it this morning. It's unusual. Sometimes you'll be smelling the cookies that are coming from that direction as well. Sometimes I'll forget to take my sunglasses with me, and as soon as you make that turn, it's full on sun. So, but there's a big yard. I've seen them mowing it a couple times when I've been here. I used to deliver to that company there, Coromont or something like that. I used to deliver pretty much to all these companies here in this area. And so that's how I knew the layout of the area pretty good when you start picking a place to walk here. But I guess about 10:30 this morning we'll be halfway through a week. Ooh, now it's hot heading back this way now. But they are building a Buc-ee's. For those of you that are fans of Buc-ee's, I've never been to one myself. I know a lot of people have stopped at the one in Florence there on I-95 there. When I go down to Charleston, I come back up and hit 52 normally, so I don't go by it. But they've got one down there people have been to. They're going to be building one right here where I'm at, just the exit below where I got off. Exit 152 there. So I guess about a year from now, it'll probably be built, if I had to guess. They built a huge, over the last several years, a huge UPS distribution place here. A huge Walmart distribution area here. All of these off the same exit. Archdale grocery store chain has a huge distribution center right off of exit 152. Just a lot of jobs here in this general area here. If you live in this Mebane area, Burlington area, and you can't find a job, you don't want one, is what I would say. Oh, that wind's feeling good this morning. Thank God for the beauty of late spring and early summer. And it's just a privilege to get out here and enjoy a little bit of it this morning. Thank God for strength in our bodies to be able to walk and exercise when we can. We anticipate doing that this Saturday morning at the YMCA there for an hour and a half this weekend. Seems to be the only day we can get there. But as we look at the time coming up in front of us, Janet and Faith and Kimberly can get the next week, the week at the end. Around the 4th, they'll all be going, or Kimberly and Faith will be going on vacation separately, but Janet will have a week off, and I know she's anticipating getting the next Friday. It's a vacation time of the year, but we got Mama and Janet and Harlow's birthdays coming up real soon in the next several weeks. Cole, he's got a birthday coming up. We just thank God for another year He's given us. We're about halfway through another birthday year. And it's all a product of the Lord's goodness. as they begin to multiply and add up, the numbers get larger. It's a little unpleasant, if you will, there, but thank God for it. But we appreciate the Lord giving us a good year thus far. It's been met with its fair set of challenges, unique in some cases, and we've had our fair share of challenges even this week. That's Arca there I used to deliver to on my old job, but see, the hiring signs are everywhere down in this area. But I normally walk through this Food Line parking lot over here and walk into the industrial park there where I just came from, and we'll go on down the road here in just a few minutes. It's good to get the blood pumping, get out here and get to walking. Thank God for the strength to walk this morning. Phew. Good and nice to have a break from the rain and everything we've been getting. Give it a minute to dry out. Pretty wet right now. Everything's good and green though through all the moisture we've been having. Vaping corner this morning. Lane and Associates Family Dentistry. We got all those things behind us till December at least. Domino's Pizza, Subway, line over there. But Brook Hollow Shopping Center, that's where I'm at here. But it is a beautiful morning the Lord has given us. Domino's Pizza hasn't got open and started yet. Usually you smell some good smells coming through here. I smelled that chicken cooking at Food Line when I got out of the truck. Starting to smell it again here. Rotisserie chicken. Phew. Keeps you hungry all the time, smelling all this good food. I used to walk over in that industrial park there, but it is good to be alive this morning. Stand fast in that liberty wherewith Christ has made us free, and never be entangled with that yoke of bondage any longer. By the grace of God. God bless you today. Pastor Robbie coming to you from Mebane, North Carolina this morning.